All right, so let's hear Pink Tulips. Maybe start that one more time. And can I hear just the right hand in measure 5? Make sure you're counting 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Now we're going to add in the left hand, and all left hand is going to do is it's going to play on 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Starting in measure 5. We'll work on this, just this first section. So I feel like it was better when I heard it a few weeks ago. Have we maybe not been practicing this one as much?
I was working a bit more on the sonata in G major.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so I just wanted to check in and make sure nothing crazy had happened. So since we want to kind of refresh our mind a little bit, can we play just left hand starting from the beginning? And I want you to really think in your head, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're keeping it really steady. To notice with the left hand here, you're always moving up or down by a step. So either your pinky or your thumb will move by step. I think that's going to help because like from the last measure, the first line, measure 8 to measure 9, it looks like it's a big leap because we're switching from treble clef to bass clef, but it's actually just a step down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just keep that in mind with the left hand. I really focus on the bottom note here because it is mostly stepping. If we look in measure 7, it goes C, then the first note of measure 8 is B, then A, G, F, back up to G. You see that? The only place it kind of skips is when we play the next chord of measure 13, it goes back to middle C. But that's pretty easy. So I would keep that in mind as you're playing the left hand here. Let's try right hand alone from measure 5. And I'll let you turn the page this time. Okay, so make sure that we hear a difference in rhythm between measure 17 and measure 18. Measure 17 is 1, 2, and 3. Measure 18 is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. So start at measure 17. There you go. That's the right feeling there. The only other comment I would have is back on the previous page, from measure 15 to measure 16, make sure that you connect, make sure you have a slur up to that big C. So you're going to do an undershape with your wrist. You're going to go C to C. Yeah, very good. Yeah, can you try, let's do measure 15 and 16. So starting with 3 on E. Yeah, there you go. That's much better. All right, so now can we try it hands together from the beginning? And you can go a little bit slower if you need to. Yeah, so one more time, so we're ready for that note. And they come in together right on that note. I know it switches. We've been coming in on beat 2. Now we'll come in on beat 1. So one more time from the beginning. Well, that note, we keep missing it. So let's put a G above that note right there. So that note is your right hand, the note in measure 8. Can we start at measure 5? Where the hands come in together? Hands come in together. Yeah, so what you want to think there, what I think in both hands is a big sweep down. And let's look at the notes right there. You're playing a G and a B. If I play just a G and a B, so play a G and a B on the piano, just right next to each other. Yeah, that's the first 2 notes of what?
Measure 8.
Well, yeah, but it's the first 2 notes, it's the bottom 2 notes of what chord? G major chord, right? So right there, think G major. I'm going to go to a G major chord right there. We've left out the top note, but it's still G major. So can we try again for measure 5 and just be ready for that big sweep to G major in measure 8. Which, look in the previous measure, look at measure 7. What did your left hand play in measure 7? It plays that same G, doesn't it? So can we imagine that our thumbs are switching places there? When the right hand sweeps down, it takes the left hand thumb's place. One more time for measure 5. Going good. Yeah, keep going. That was perfect. Going. So remember, it's different. Yeah. Good. And we'll keep going in just a second. do you remember through this next section how I was wanting you to practice it? It's been a while.
Sorry.
I wanted you to practice it blocked. Do you remember doing that together?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So I think that would actually be a good way to start right now. So can we start by, we're going to do both hands, and you're going to play the chord in the right hand. Yeah, it's right here. So you're going to play the chord in the right hand with both notes in the left hand. So you're going to play all of that together, and then just leave out the ending notes here. Play all of this together, leave out these notes. So let's start right there, measure 23. That should be A flat, E flat, C, G. Is that what we have?
No.
There you go. And I would do 5-1, probably not 5-2 in the left hand. Okay, can we go to the next one? Let's actually take left hand by itself real quick. Start on the A flat, E flat.
Oh, I just see it there.
Can you start on the A flat, E flat and block it? Going. Up to D flat. Good. And again, just like on the first page, usually it's within a step of each other. We're just kind of sliding around. All right, can we try right hand? Just play the first chord of each measure. So starting in measure 23. Just a regular C. They'll both be white notes. It's F and C. That's not a C, that's an A. Yeah, there you go. Good. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put that together for measure 23. So hands doing the blocking together. Beautiful. Yeah, very good. Very good. Can we try playing it? Hands together from measure 23. Let's just play it as written, and you can keep it nice and slow. One more time. Yeah, make sure we're getting the B flat. One more time. Sorry, no, sorry. Can we play right hand measure 3? There you go. Yeah. Make sure you voice the step there. Good. All right. Nice. Yeah, let's keep going. Keep going. Pick up measure 31. Seeing there, the sound switch places all the way down to G.